Hey guys, I'm here at Gamers and Geeks at the monthly team battle. I am joined by Shane, a member of the Gulf Coast Gods. So Shane, who was your leader?
Ginyu.
What are the benefits of using Ginyu over someone else?
Obviously, you get Self-Awaken, you get access to Shigesh, you get access to Cold Bloodlust, and that about sums it up.
Alright, so why don't we go through your list? Why don't you break it down for us?
Okay, so we're playing veggies. So obviously we're playing 4 Kaba, just to do the veggie thing, spam the board.
Right, that's the key ingredient to the veggies.
We're playing a white weenie deck in Magic.
Yeah.
Obviously for Caulifla for the veggie package, just to come in with Kaba, spam the board, so it's just awaken faster. We can play her for free later on in the late game when we have Kabas on board. Also lets us play Kale without popping stuff. I mean, it's veggie engine.
Yeah.
For Kale, of course.
Yes.
Now, oddly enough, here lately, since Tournament Power came out, I don't really find myself playing Kale too often, but she's still obviously insanely good.
Yeah, she's a board wipe, and she's a draw engine.
You just find yourself playing veggies that'll help spam the board more often than her.
Yeah.
So, that's our normal veggie engine. And then I am playing 4 of the red Caulifla. Now this is where I think people kind of go wrong with these red veggies, is I'm not playing the red Kaba. The way I see it is I'm only playing this to make Kaba more consistent, and I'm not playing to maximize hitting off of her, because I feel like at that point you're getting greedy and you're ruining the consistency of your deck, and consistency is what wins events. Explosiveness does not win events, consistency does. So we are playing for the Kale, but that's it. We're not playing any other veggies, that is it.
Okay.
So, I mean, the Kale is just really good in general. And
Yeah,
it does
she's
give us
a
one target.
Yeah.
And because of the Team Wars event, I couldn't play the red starter deck combo Goku because Marcus was playing it in his SS3 build. It just does better things in that deck. So it did leave me with an open space to fill with something that was off color. So it kind of just worked out with playing the Kale. We are playing 4 of the 1-drop Trunks to just help us dig to our Kabas, help us dig to our Shigesh. Game 2 in the last round, I was actually able to win Game 2 because I was able to play 2 of these to dig for a Shigesh, because I had seen 0 Shigesh at that point. It was turn 3 and I hadn't seen a Shigesh. And without that Shigesh, I wouldn't have been able to end the game. 3 Endless Evolution Broly, he's basically just energy. Or yeah, 4 Broly, he's basically just energy. I never played him. He is useful sometimes, but he is the most energy card in the deck, by far. Goku Black, this card is absolutely nuts. I cannot tell you how many games, well, I played 6 games today, but he ended at least half of those games just because of how good he is. Like, when you get to play a Shigesh and basically have that Shigesh be 25,000 combo power, I mean, that's pretty freaking good. So, card is fantastic. I am playing 4 Shigesh, because yellow and Shigesh
goes hand in hand.
4 Supposed to Spirit Kid Gokus, because if I need to be defensive, I can be defensive. If not, it's yellow energy for Bloodlust. 3 Planet, just to help us, like if we need to go tutor a Shigesh, we need to go tutor a Kaba, we need to go tutor a Trunks Power Overseeing Time. This allows us to go get what we need to try and end the game that turn. And 4 Cold Bloodlust, because it's Cold Bloodlust. And against SS3, if you go second, you need several Bloodlust to win that match. Multiple hits, real dose, things of that nature will end your day. And then last but not least, our overwhelm card. We are playing 3 Trunks Power Overseeing Time. I would rather play 4, but with the inclusion of the red veggies, this is like the only card that's hard to fit the amount I want in there. So I kind of wish I could play 4, but I think 3 was fine. Very rarely do I find myself needing 1 and not being able to get to 1. So I think 3 is still okay. 4 I would prefer, but I don't know what I would take out for it. I did consider before the event taking out 1 red Kale for 4 Trunks, but I opted against it just because I was like, I think 3 will be fine.
Okay. So what would you say would be like the MVP of this list?
Oh, that's easy. Goku Black. I mean, you can obviously say Shigesh is the MVP because he makes the whole deck go live, but that's too obvious. Like, sure, you can say Shigesh is MVP, but I'm going to go with Goku Black. Or we'll say Shigesh Goku Black combo is the MVP. And then, of course, my tokens are MVPs because Tommy's the best, man.
Right.
Tommy's got to lead the team.
All right, would there be any changes you would make to this list to better optimize it, or anything like that?
The only thing that's really missing from the big list from Harper that Anthony Hernandez played is, sure, I'm not playing the bodyguard freezes, but again, I wanted to put in the Khalifas, and I think that's the main card you would bring out for Khalifa. And then there's no combo starter coup. But after playing with it today, I don't necessarily, like if you're playing with the red veggies, I don't think you necessarily need the red combo starter coup. I really don't. Like, I don't think you need it. Like, the red veggie package allows you to more consistently end games on turn 3. And if you're ending on turn 3, you don't need that card. It's just dead. You'd rather have a 0-cost 5K. So, just from my experiences, I don't even think you need it anymore. As long as you're playing the red veggie package. Just whatever you do not play red Kabbas. Just please don't. Please don't.
Well, Shane, congratulations on your team's victory going 3-0.
Thank you, sir.
And I can't wait to see what happens at the next monthly.